Hi friends, my name is Milan Dolaria. In this video, I will explain you exercise 2.6, question number 4 and question number 5. So let's start it with question number 4. First of all, read this question. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Okay, again, a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So for this type of question, we need to form one table. In that, whatever we need to find, that we need to put in the second position. Here we need to find the distance. Okay, how much distance? So here we need to find the distance. So we need to put distance in second position. Okay, what is the other things that we have? It is a liter, right? 1 liter of petrol, 55.3 kilometer distance, right? So two things we have, liters of petrol and distance. Here we need to find the distance. That's why we need to put it in second position. Now first line, 55 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. Okay, a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. So for 1 liter distance 55.3. Okay, for 1 liter distance 55.3. Now second line, how much distance will it cover in 10 liter of petrol? So for 10 liters distance, how many? Okay, we need to form such a this type of table. Always here question mark is there. For that we need to put whatever we need to find, that we need to put in second position. Here we need to find the distance, that's why I put the distance in second position. Whatever given we need to put in first position. Here it is liters, right? For 1 liter distance 55.3 kilometer. So for 10 liters of petrol distance, how many? Okay, so here distance covered by two wheeler in 10 liter of petrol is equals to. Now how we need to solve this table? So we need to multiply this two numbers. Okay, we need to multiply this two numbers. That means 55.3 multiply 10, and we need to divide this multiplication with our first number. Okay, right now it is 1, so we need to divide with 1. Okay, what we need to do? We need to multiply these two numbers, 55.3 multiply 10, and we need to divide with first number, it is 1. Here division with 1. Okay, if we divide any number with 1, then we can get the same answer. Okay, so we do not need to do the division with 1, we get the same answer. So alternately what we need to do, 55.3 multiply 10. Okay, our distance d is equals to 55.3 multiply 10. Okay, now 55.3 multiply 10, ignore the decimal point. First of all, ignore the decimal point. So 553 multiply 10, it is 5530, right? Here we have decimal point before one digit. So in answer, we need to put decimal point before one digit. So here we need to put the decimal point, right? Now 553.0 kilometer, this is our answer. 553.0 kilometer, that means 553 only, right? 553 kilometer. So our answer is equals to 553 kilometer. So at last we need to write this. Thus 553 kilometer distance will be covered by it in 10 liters of petrol. Okay. Then question number 5. Okay. So find, that means here we need to find the multiplication. Okay. Here we need to find the multiplication of two decimal numbers. So our first number is 2.5 multiply 0.3. Okay, 2.5 multiply 0.3. First of all, we need to ignore the decimal point. Okay, first of all, we need to ignore this decimal point. So 25 multiply 3, it is 75. Okay, 25 multiply 3, it is 75. In first number we have decimal point before one digit, and in second number even we have decimal point before one digit. So total we have two digit, right? In first number, that means in 2.5, here we have one digit after the decimal point, here even we have one digit after the decimal point. So total two digits we have after the decimal point, right? So in answer even we need to put decimal point before two digit. Here our two digit is 75, so before that we need to put decimal point and nothing is remaining, so here we need to put 0. So my answer is 0.75. Okay, again 2.5 multiply 0.3. Here decimal point is present before one digit, and here even decimal point present before one digit. First of all, we need to ignore the decimal point and do the multiplication. So 25 into 3, 75. Now total, here we have one digit, here we have one digit, so total two digit we have after the decimal point in the question. So in answer, before two digit we need to put decimal point. So here decimal point and here 0. So 0.75. Okay. Then second question, 0.1 multiply 51.7. Okay, first of all we need to ignore the decimal point. So here only 1 is there, here 517. So 517 multiply 1, it is 517 only, right? In first number we have one digit after the decimal point, in second number even we have one digit after the decimal point. So alternately total two digit we have after the decimal point. Okay, so alternately after the decimal point we have two digits, right? So before two digit we need to put decimal point in the answer. Okay, so in answer before two digit, that means here we need to put decimal point, right? Before two digit it is our 1 and 7. We need to count the number from the right hand side. Okay, so before two digit we need to put decimal point. So here 5.17, this is our final answer. Okay, then question number 3, 0.2 multiply 316.8. Okay, first of all what we need to do, we need to ignore the decimal point. Okay, so 2 multiply 3168. Okay, 2 multiply 3168. If we start from the last numbers, then 8 to the 16, 1 remainder, 6 to the 12 plus 1 13, 1 remainder, 2 1 the 2 plus 1 3, 3 to the 6. If you cannot direct multiply it, then just do the rough work. 168 multiplied 2. Okay, you will get this answer 6336. Now we need to count the number of digit after the decimal point in the equation. So in first number we have one digit after the decimal point, and in second number even we have one digit after the decimal point. Okay, so alternately total we have two digit after the decimal point. So in answer before two digit we need to put decimal point. Here our two digits are 3 and 6, so here we need to put decimal point. So 63.36, this is our final answer. Okay, 63.36, this is our final answer. Then question number 4, here we have 1.3 multiply 3.1. Okay, 1.3 multiply 3.1. First of all we need to ignore the decimal point. Okay, directly we need to do multiplication process. That means 31 multiply 13. Okay, here 310, then 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, so total 304. So 403. Okay, multiplication of 13 and 31, it is 403. So here we need to write 403. Now we need to count the number of digit after the decimal point. So here in first number we have one digit after the decimal point, and in second number even we have one digit after the decimal point. So total two digit we have after the decimal point. So in answer, before two digit we need to put decimal point. So our answer is 4.03. Okay. Then question number 5. 0.5 multiply 0.05. First of all, again ignore the digit. So here we have 5, here we have 5. Right? 005, it is 5 only. Right? So 5 5s are 25. Now in first number we have one digit after the decimal point, and in second number we have two digit after the decimal point. So alternately we have three digit after the decimal point in the equation. Okay, we have three digit after the decimal point. So in answer even we need to put decimal point before three digit, but right now we have only two digit, 2 and 5. So before that we need to put 10, so it becomes three digit, and before that we need to put decimal point, and again before that nothing is remaining, so again we need to put 0. So 0.025. Okay, again 0.5 multiply 0.05. Okay, first of all we need to ignore the decimal point and we need to multiply this. 5 multiply 5, it is 25. Okay, now here we have one digit before the decimal point, and here we have one digit after the decimal point. So sorry, here we have two digit after the decimal point. So total we have three digit after the decimal point. So in answer, before three digit we need to put decimal point, but here we have only two digit, so we need to put 10, so it becomes three digit, and before that we need to put decimal point and here 0, so 0.025. Okay, question number 6. 11.2 multiply 0.15. Okay, first of all what we need to do, we need to ignore the decimal point and we need to do the multiplication process. So 112 multiply 15. Okay, so 1120, 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5 plus 1 6, 5 1s are 5. So what is the answer of this addition? It is a 0861 1680, right? 1680. So here 1680. Now we need to count the number of digit after the decimal point. So here we have one digit after the decimal point, and here we have two digit after the decimal point. Okay, here we have one digit, here we have two digit. So alternately total we have three digit after the decimal point. So in answer, before three digit 1 2 3 we need to put decimal point. So our answer is 1.680. Okay, at last we have 0, so we can ignore it. We can also say that 1.68, this is our answer. Okay, then question number 7. 1.07 multiply 0.02. Okay, ignore the decimal point, so this 1.07, it becomes 107, right? And here we have only 2. If we ignore the decimal point, then we have only 2. So 7 2s are 14, 2 1s are 2. That means 107 multiplied 2, it is 214. Okay, 214. Now here in first number we have 2 digit after the decimal point, right? There's 2 digits, 0 and 7. And in second number even we have 2 digit after the decimal point, 0 2. So alternately total we have 4 digit after the decimal point. So in answer even we need to put decimal point before 4 digit, but right now we have 3 digit. Okay, so before that we need to put 0, so it becomes 4 digit. Before that we need to put decimal point and nothing is remaining, so again we need to put 0 before the decimal point, so it becomes 0.0214. Okay, then question number 8. 10.05 multiply 1.05. Okay, now here if we ignore the decimal point, then our first number is 1005, right? If we ignore the decimal point here, so it becomes 1005, and here if we ignore the decimal point, then it becomes 105. Okay, now we need to multiply this. Okay, so 1005 00, 5 5 is a 25, 0 5 1 is a 5, addition 25501, so 105525. Okay, multiplication of 1005 multiply 105, it is 105525. Okay, 105525. This is the answer of multiplication. Okay, now in first number we have 2 digits after the decimal point, and in second number even we have 2 digits after the decimal point. So total we have 4 digit after the decimal point. So in answer even we need to put decimal point before the 4 digit. So first, second, third, fourth before 4 digit. So here we need to put decimal point. So 10 point, answer is 10.5525. Okay, 10.5525. This is the answer. Then question number 9. 101.01 multiply 0.01. Now if we ignore the decimal point here, so it is 10101, and if we ignore the decimal point in second number, it is 1 only. Okay, so we need to multiply 10101 with 1, so it is same. Okay, so what is the answer of multiplication? It is 10101, because multiplication with 1, it is same. Okay, now in first number we have 2 digits after the decimal point, and in second number even we have 2 digits after the decimal point. Okay, so alternately we need to put our decimal point before the 4 digit. Okay, so we need to put decimal point before 4 digit. So 1 2 3 4, before this 4 digit here we need to put decimal point. Okay, so our answer is 1.0101. This is the final answer. Okay, next question number 10. 100, that means 100.01 multiply 1.1. Okay, 100.01 multiply 1.1. So now first of all we need to ignore the decimal point. So this is a 1001, and if we ignore the decimal point here, then it becomes 11, right? So 10001 multiply 11. So first of all we need to find the multiplication. So here 0, then 0001, here 1, 0 0 0 1. So 1 1 000, sorry, 2011. What is the answer of multiplication? It is 11 0011. Okay, so we need to write the answer 110011. Okay, now in first number we have two digits after the decimal point, and in second number we have one digit after the decimal point. So total we have three digits after the decimal point in the question. Okay, in question total we have three digits after the decimal point. So in answer even we need to put decimal point before three digit. Okay, so 1 2 3 before this three digit, here we need to put decimal point. Okay, we do not need to mark this. This is for the explanation. Okay, so our answer is 110.011. Okay, here in this answer there is some mistake. Actual answer is 110.011. Okay, printing mistake is that. So alternately what we need to do for the multiplication of decimal numbers, first of all we need to ignore the decimal point, right? First of all we need to ignore the decimal point, then we need to do multiplication process, then we need to count the total digits present after the decimal point in the question. Okay, we need to find total number of digits that is present after the decimal point. So same thing we need to do in the answer. That means before that digit we need to put decimal point. Okay, this is the multiplication of decimal numbers. So here our exercise 2.6 is complete. If you have any doubt, so just write down in comment section. Otherwise if you have any suggestion, then even just write down in comment section. Okay, thank you.